Hello. Yeah. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, I think we have two, three people. Amrita, thanks for coming to Calcutta from Calcutta over here to attend this event. And most importantly, thanks to CIO Club, giving us this platform. We are a 10-year-old organization and been struggling for around 6 years. We somehow had a break even and we are planning to grow. But again, COVID came into the picture, and we being a small organization, it was quite challenging for us to survive this COVID period. Because initially, though we had a support system, managed service portfolio, everything, but our more focus, like just like Microsoft, Debashish is sitting over here, and I can pair. Debashish once upon a time was a pain for a lot of customers with Calcutta and throughout Eastern India, because Microsoft used to drive a compliance business, and whenever they have the I'm audible? So that was quite, a different days when Microsoft is to find out who is, not complying, finding out those business, passing on those leads to their partners, and we partners used to, loll in the sofa and getting those business. We were very happy, doing Microsoft business. So COVID completely stopped that business, right, Devashish? So Microsoft take a major decision to stop compliance business during since COVID time, and after that it was definitely it was a big challenge for us. We used to get the top line from there, and our revenue is to come, major revenue, but profit is to come from our managed services. But the top line was also very important. It's always an important part of all businesses. So that got stopped, but somehow it actually helped us. So we were there into cloud infrastructure solutions for something around since 2017. Our first cloud project was, in 2017 around we deployed SAP HANA Infra on our public cloud for Swiss Food, which is also known as Mio Amore. So that's they went for 5 locations, and all the infrastructure was designed and deployed by us. We managed that infrastructure for 3 years, and that time, I think no other organization were ready to go for public cloud. So Swissfood was one of the pioneer in Eastern India to take a call to go for a public cloud, and we were a part of that journey. So since then we've been trying to focus, but somehow again, this run rate business used to destroy that thought. At the end of the month, number कैसे होगा, number किभाবে হবে, number কিভাবে, run for the license business, run for the license business. So এভাবে আমাদের না actually end of the day license business টাই বেশি হয়ে যেত, managed services focus থাকলেও we never used to cater that business in a proper way. But thanks to COVID gave us a few lakhs or maybe near about a crore of loss. Being a small organization, that was a big challenge for us for 2 years. But COVID showed us a path. So automatically our managed service portfolio increased. Our focus in cloud, other managed service solutions, more into, and most importantly, what we developed in our organization after COVID, we don't have any so-called salesperson. So whoever there in our organization for last 7-8 years, like Sandeep, Dipen, Ravida, Pritam, these people actually they are purely from technical background, and they what we started doing, they used to connect with our existing customers, telling them, sharing them about new technologies and doing upsells, cross sells, and thus how a new way of business policy developed amongst Logarithm Consultancy Private Limited. So it's a small brief about Logarithm Consultancy. I'll not take much time. I think I will try to cover it up within the next 10 minutes. So before I talk about Logarithm again, I would like to say thanks a lot to CIO Club and all the people sitting over here who have taken a time to attend this event on a holiday in the evening. and most importantly Microsoft team for giving us support, Reddington again for giving us support for doing this chain of events that we are doing for last 2-3 months. This is a chain of events we are doing, and we are getting a lot of support from Reddington and Microsoft. So without taking much time, I'll start the event, the presentation.
So,
Talking about us is basically when we started, it was me along with I had a colleague called Nicholas whom a lot of IT veterans knows him, and along with that, some young bloods like Deepen, Sandeep, they were with me. So we started at around 2013, and in 2014 we actually started the journey in a proper way with migration of Office 365 from Zimra, around 750 users, right Ravina? 750 users we did migrate in Calcutta. So that how we started our journey, and so this is the organization is right now being run by me, and with me in 2017 we converted into a private limited company where Pramit Niyogi is also a director. He joined us as a director, and prior to that he was in TCS and he was heading the TCS Iron AWS Cloud infrastructure. And now we have our principal for academic wing. Along with that, he is also principal solution architect for organization. That is Ornav Banerjee. Ornav Banerjee is mostly is known in the academic field. So he was the key person to start this Lakhotia Computer Center. So he was one of the veteran at the age of 63 now. He comes to office alternate day and he gives us guidance, and we are really blessed with the support of him. And then Ravi Kumar is our general manager sales. Then Dipen Patra, he is manager business and posters for cloud security and managed services. Sandeep De, manager business and posters, is taking care of network, hardware and surveillance. Suchandra De is our admin and HR. Amit Dash is our head of accounts. Parallelly, we have resources in 3 regions: South India, Hyderabad, we have a resource; Bhubaneswar, we have a resource; Northeast, we have a resource. But we have capability to support any organization throughout India, as we are part of an organization called ISODA, which is Software Dealer Association of India. And I, being a regional secretary for ISODA, have helped a lot of CIOs to get their solution resolved. Even for us also, we have got a lot of support, in terms of giving support in that location. What is the for Devi Hotel? What was the location? Rameshwaram. Rameshwaram, we had a server issue handled within 3 hours. So without having any resource, also we are providing supporting remote location. That's the USP we can give any customers of us. So next, this is the growth, how we have grown in 2014. We were below 1 CR, and 2020 our turnover got a bit down, but finally again without getting the support from the run rate licensing business, we managed to retain our level with managed service portfolio. So that's I believe that I am really proud of my team. They supported me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been here after COVID to present Logarhythm in front of you people. So next, these are the customer industries. These are the industries where we have served. So IT companies we have served, medical healthcare companies, educations like BIT Misra, Kalinga Institute of Medical Science, IIT Kharagpur, lot other IITs we have served, and then telecom companies we have served, media companies also we have served. So these are the three brands actually we are having right now. During COVID only, we thought of diversification. So why should we do the diversification? To make the organization more stable. And while diversifying, it's a big challenge. If you want to focus into some other field, it becomes really challenge to understand that business, and it takes a lot of time to get a proper ROI, what we call return on business. So what we thought that we should remain into the same industry, but in a different way. So K2N Academy that we have launched, there we are doing nothing other than whatever expertise we had. The expertise, whatever we have, the industry exposures we have, that we are passing on to engineering students for finishing school. Also, we are providing corporate trainings through K2N Academy. And Logiflex is another brand. There we are, white labeling optical fiber, which is being manufactured in Noida. And City Cable and GTPL, these are a few of the customers whom we are currently supplying optical fiber cables. So Logarithm is a sample, not to explain this slide much, because these are the service all the SIs provide. So we are not exception. But what makes us exceptional, that is the PR we maintain. That is the PR we maintain, that makes us exceptional. So whenever we have a customer, we have a person dedicatedly believing aligned to that account, and end to end he manages that account. That's how we are managing, and that is one of the major reason why we haven't grown in a large scale, because based on our capacity, as we are managing the customers on a 1:1 basis, so we have limited resource, so we cannot manage thousands of customers with a capacity of 20-30 people. So this is what we are currently how we are managing. So our major motto is to give the customer ROI and proper solution. And sometimes a lot of OEMs doesn't like us. Even we had fight with Microsoft also several times. So Microsoft told us that this is the BOQ you should sell to the customer. But we said that no, we cannot sell this to the customer, because this is actually not going to suffice the customer. This is an additional burden, or maybe this smaller BOQ or other product can suffice their requirement. So why go for it? So we had a fight with Devashish, we had a fight with other people, other OEMs. So that's how a lot of OEMs doesn't like us, because we talk on behalf of the customer. Even on the compliance cases also, when it was a compliance, majorly people used to do, OEMs used to do compliance drive. Even in recent time also, we had a customer, the Faro customer. So they were being under compliance through AutoCAD, and they were being forced to purchase. They were being asked to, actually forced to purchase something around 20 licenses or like that. So Calcutta is headquarter in Calcutta, and their management was suddenly a huge amount of budget which was required. So we fought with the OEM, we settled it for 7, and the account manager, who is again a ex-colleague of I think Devashish, Anuradha Raju, she is now handling AutoCAD business. She called me, Satya, what you are doing? Why you are spoiling the business? So I told her, ma'am, if you want a long-term business, just spoil this business. So you cannot have your golden eggs hatched after you slaughter that chicken. So you will have to keep patience. So that is how we are handling. So we are trying to support customers. That is how our thought process are. So these are the services like majorly software licensing. We have real expertise. Corporate training, we also have expertise. Server and storage, we've been doing. We are a HPE partner, and Deepen is our GreenLake certified partner. He is a certified engineer. Sorry, Devashish, for telling that in front of in your event. Then we have expertise in cloud-based infra and all these things. So recently, apart from that SAP HANA infrastructure, we had a unique infrastructure deployed in recent time. Unfortunately, due to the state government decision, prior to launching that portal, just 2 days before, CM declared that this portal will not be launched. But that infrastructure was built by us, and it was capable of handling 2 lakh concurrent users. So it was basically the online centralized admission portal for colleges, which was supposed to be launched. That infrastructure we had built on Azure, and with all the securities, and most importantly, everything was platform as service. Even the database was also as a service. We didn't use any servers over there. So apart from that, lot other expertise and migrations we have done, like Beyond is a software. They offloaded the migration for Suraksha Diagnostics. Then again we got the opportunity to work for Frank Rose. That opportunity again Crayon had picked up. That whole migration was done by us through Crayon. And then FMS firewall security. And recently we are running at that Drive, specifically with Sandeep Sengupta, who is the founder of Indian School of Ethical Hacking. So through that, what we are trying to develop a knowledge base for all our customer organization on DPDP, because December DPDP Act is being has gone live. DPDP Act has gone live, and what can be the effect, what can be the precautions, that the awareness program we are running along with Sandeep Sengupta. So anybody interested on that, they can come back to us. We will link with Sandeep Sengupta. And yeah, what is my benefit on that? I am not going to do an audit. We are not a certified, but what is my benefit? Yeah, definitely, if we are able to support those organizations with the knowledge base of Sandeep, and Sandeep gets a scope to do audit. But end of the day, when audit is done, we are the organization who can actually deploy the solution for you. But Sandeep is not going to deploy the solution. He can suggest, he can prescribe. Being a doctor, he can prescribe. So we are there to deploy those solutions. So now these are the few major deployments we have done. To just like I said, Dreambake, we did the SAP HANA deployment. Again in Dreambake, we had a hybrid infra with VMware and HP with Azure. That is also running. Then a lot of other organizations have already been mentioned over there. These are the customer presence. We have customers. Northeast, we have a very good customer base. In Rajasthan, we have Rajasthan CERI, who is our customer. Maharashtra, we have D.I. Patil University. Then Mumbai IIT, Chennai, all over we have customers. And most of all the customers are being served from, maybe the sales people are reaching over there locally, but all the supports are being provided from Calcutta itself. So these are few of our major customers. And these are the major brands whom we work with. So now coming to K2N Academy, as I told you that we do provide training under K2N Academy. Also we have lab setup solutions for the IITs and NITs. So lot of IITs and NITs we serve. In fact, Delhi IIT, Bhubaneswar IIT, NIT Patna. But most of the IITs and NIT North and East are our customer. There we purely provide lab setup, and there it's like data acquisition, then automation, then I think Ravi can Ravi personally takes care of this business, so we can share the details. And recently we are working with Kharagpur IIT on a automation project with Rockwell, and
we are expected to get another, with reference to that, we are expected to get another big, Rockwell project with Kharagpur IIT only. So these are a few of our major academic customers. So majorly IITs and NITs. Kalinga Institute of Medical Science used to be our customer also. Then this Logiplex, as I told you, these are the few recognitions that we got. And again, these are the recognitions given from different IITs and NITs. With that, I think I made up my slide. And before I leave the stage, I'll request just give us 1 more minute and request all my team members to come to the stage so that I can introduce. Because after this event, definitely my team is going to reach out to you people so that we can initiate a relationship. It's not business that we are not looking in immediate business. Definitely, business is something that in our mind, but relationship is more important. I can share you one story about us, how we got the Swiss Food account. For last 10 years, Swiss Food, all the solution requirements, Swiss Food, pan-India basis. Now in a global basis also, from Dubai also. Now this completely being handled from Dubai. So how they gave us support? We never approached them for business. Subhendu Sarkar is, I think he's also a Saver Club member. So he used to be head of IT for all the companies. And that time I was working for Chabia Infotech. I first visited him. And we had a very good relationship. Even we used to go, weekend drives. Weekend drive we used to go, we used to have darus on the car. But that time, all the business used to go to MB software. Subhendu never given me a single order. I was waiting for it. After 1.5 years of waiting, suddenly one fine morning, Subhendu called me, "Can you give me a server hard disk immediately?" So I was in Chabia, I took a call, I destroyed all the policies of the organization, which latter Hemant Chabia appreciated me. So I placed the order directly to Ingram. That time Debashish Shapu, who is now in MB, he was in Ingram. I placed the order to Debashish Shapu. Debashish Shapu delivered that hard disk to me, and I have immediately delivered within that day, delivered to Swiss Food. And since then, automatically all the orders started coming to Chabria. And when the Sarkar came to know that I am starting a business, he said that you start your salary for your team for first 1 year, I will manage. Because that time our team was very small. But we had something around, 4 people we were. So Subhendu said that I will assure. And he took a permission from Anirbandha, his immediate boss. And Anirbandha also looked on the founder of Dreambay Group, who has expired recently. So we had a condition that we will give you all the orders without any second quotation, but you will have to make sure at any point of time, sudden check we can do, and you will have to make sure that we are not ditched. We made that agreement. We continued that even after Subhendu end of the diet. The complete ownership was taken over by Dubai team, and Subhendu also left. Then Arunangshu also left. After that, currently there is no IT people in Calcutta, but the legacy continues. They still starts trusting us, and we are getting a lot of support from them, from the Dubai team, and most importantly, their new CIO who has joined in the global CIO who has joined in Dubai, she is also supporting us. So that's how we have maintained our relationship. That is the USP of us. And I'd like to introduce my team. Ravina, please come to the stage. Abhishek, would like to say something?
So I had one question for you.
Yeah.
So Logarhythm basically started his reselling business into traditional business, where earlier focusing on server storage, networking, before cloud inception. So what makes Logarhythm to start cloud business? Whether this was a customer getting approached?
See, I'm telling you, it's a different idea actually, market having. So we actually started with cloud business. Our first order was Office 365, 750 order with Microsoft, which I told you for far to Twin Towers. We did a migration from Zimra to Office 365. That was the journey we started. After that, first SAP HANA, as I told you, in public cloud, that was being done by us. Even with after that, some challenges were there, AWS, and we completely stopped business with AWS, and we started working closely with Azure. So Azure, again, there was some challenge we were facing, security challenges, just like last year what happened. That incident happened with us in 2017. So there was a huge billing, sudden billing. The customer who used to do a billing of something around 7,000 a month, it's a government account, they suddenly in 1 or 2 days their billing went for 2.5 lakhs. And Microsoft completely denied to pay that. That is, Devasys was not that, but again, we'll have to find out the right person to do the right job. We did it, and we got the support from Microsoft finally.
No.
It was not a wrong bid, it was cyber attack. It was a cyber attack. It was completely a fault of customer, because customer was not having managed services from us. But they said that we are not going to have managed service, we will manage it by our own. We several times told that just give us 2,000 bucks per month, we can manage it. But they said that it's a government organization, monthly ये वो सब नहीं होगा, ये आपको हम लोग बस cloud का ये दे देते हैं. So they didn't agree to go for this managed services, and they end up with that. But being a government organization, they got the benefit and they didn't have to pay the additional charges consumed. So finally, we had to fight with Microsoft, and Microsoft helped us, regain that amount over there. So that's how actually cloud journey started. So we started our Azure business by migrating our own accounts into Azure. So our Tally is hosted in Azure since 2017. And during COVID, everybody tried to deploy work from home. We were already doing work from home. Our accounts team does work from home lot of days. They don't come to office. I told them whenever it's required, you come to office. Otherwise, getting the job done is more important. So, anyways, Ravi Kumar is our GM sales. He completely takes care of our academic training and lab setup business. And also he manages few of major enterprise customers like Saregama and others. Then Sandeep, as I told you, he is purely from network background, but again he has taken ownership to sales coordination. And Shodas is a new joining, he is a BTech and he is focusing into sales. Dipen is our head of technical support. So Dipen is with us around 8 years now. So apart from Shodas, all are old veterans. Shukanto reports to Sandeep, he is from network background. Pritam reports to Dipen. Pritam is purely from managed service portfolio. Dipen and Pritam is from managed service portfolio, and cloud infrastructure and security they take care of, and they have a team downline. Shukanto, Sandeep, they purely takes care of licensing, then server, storage, anything hardware things that they take care of. So this is the team. Thank you everyone for so before I end, anybody has anything to ask?
I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah. So not question. I think today is Saturday, 7:30, 7:40, something like that. And whatever.
Yeah, I have
and after that, there are 2-3 sessions, if I'm not wrong. Of course, Saurabh, Pallabh, have something to say. So I think let's make this event interesting. Okay. So how many tables are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So can you please? I want 8 volunteers. Sanjay, can you please? 6 volunteers. 6 volunteers.
Like we will play a game. That's why we will make a
team.
So we each team have 6 members. Okay. So this is the 6.
So Sanjay, so I want 6 volunteers. Each. So I want 6 volunteers from customer standpoint. So I have 6 volunteers. 6 volunteers I want. 6 volunteers. Please.
Sujita.
1, 2, 3. Six. Okay. So I will 1, 2, 3. So let's say 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so great. So I want to give a chance to these volunteers to choose their team. So they can choose 5 team members. Yeah. Audience is there. So you are the captain. Choose your team. Choose 5 team members.
5 team members.
So I will come. I'll make the suspense. I'll open the suspense.
Is a team important? Meaning, one.
You pick your team. So see, hey, just a second. So please,
Somebody can note.
wait. Please, I'm telling you. Please go to your. Please select one table, and please call 5 of your team members. So please call 5 of your team members, and select a table. Yeah. So you just come and sit. Yeah. Please make it fast.